The Palace of Versailles' revolutionary fountains are an engineering marvel, and they were incredibly expensive to build and maintain. When the Sun King was building his piece de resistance, he was determined to make the fountains the most beautiful in Europe. However, there was a few problems. 1. Versailles was built on a landlocked area, far from any source that could feed the water features. Also, the knowledge of hydraulics in the 17th century was little beyond what was known during the Roman Empire. So it was safe to say that this was going to be a challenge, but the Sun King would not admit defeat. He hired 2 top Belgian engineers who came up with a plan. They would build a huge pumping station in Bougival, a town just outside of Paris. The station would drive water from the sun up a steep elevation to an aqueduct that would eventually feed both Versailles fountains and Chateau de Marly. This was a smaller estate built by the Sun King as an escape from court life at Versailles. The aqueduct was based on an ancient Roman design. Hey, the Romans knew what they were doing. Let me know if you want some videos on them. The usual pipes made out of hollowed out tree trunks, copper, and earthenware were not cutting it. They could not withstand the high pressure levels. And lead pipes had too many impurities and would crack regularly. Problem solving for these issues led to huge advancements in hydraulic science. The use of cast iron to make pipes soon became widely used, and this worked pretty well. Construction on the Machine de Marly began in 1681. It took 1,800 engineers, laborers, and carpenters about 4 years to complete the project, which cost a cool $30 million in today's money. About 1/3 of the total cost of building Versailles went into the gardens and fountains. While it may have been a revolutionary device, the machine was not without its faults. It was incredibly noisy, and Madame du Barry, the king's mistress, called the noise infernal. The machine was kept going around the clock by hundreds of workers and cost an estimated $55,000 in today's money to keep going. The Machine de Marly supplied Versailles' 2,400 fountains for 133 years before it was replaced in 1817. Today, a modernized electric structure continues to supply water in its place. 350 years after the Sun King's original version, we are still able to enjoy the gorgeous water features and their fountain shows.